That might help. That might help. Yep. So anyway, as I was saying to myself, because the microphone wasn't working, woohoo. My CPU temps were hitting their TJP. The 3900 XT was pushing 100 degrees Celsius, stuck in the game at this location on pause. I left it there for 2 or 3 hours, and the radiator in it hit saturation. I'm guessing because usually while I'm in game I don't leave it in one spot that's actually looking in the same place for hours and hours and hours. Hey NTV, oh not too much. Had the CPU cooler on my 3900 XT Ryzen start shitting itself, so I might have to buy a new cooler. It definitely won't handle summer if it can't handle the current temperature. But it was playing up under unrealistic circumstances, so it's the first time I've seen it happen. And now it doesn't look like it wants to finish loading. Ah, there we go.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Whew, yeah, so I left it sitting here for a while, and it's pulling about 100 frames per second, but it must be using a lot of CPU. So I started exploring deeper into this hole and come across this facility, and I got into it before. And gonna need a purple tablet, I think, to access some of it, but I figure I usually find those tablets inside these facilities anyway, so. Ah, yep, that's where I was. Starting to scan all this lovely stuff.
Integrating new PDA data.
God, what the fuck is that?
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought
That's a
into
whopper.
location and subjected to intensive study. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Uh-oh.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin
Oh,
and
bugger.
pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank.
Guess I'm finally starting to get sick.
Way to neutralize the infection.
Yep. Oh, jeez. I'd suggest that he drinks a can of concrete, but... Whoop, oxygen.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I might run back and grab some... Where is it? Up there? Oh, all the way up there. That way. I might run and grab some water. I wonder how my temperature's going now. $81, yeah. See how it's spiked up to 100? God. Now, usually it only spikes up to about like 90 or something. Definitely got to get that cooler.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
At least I'm getting a bit better at movement. Oh! Oop, whopper. Alright, so no purple tablet. I need it to get into there. It's got a green tablet. It's like a Doom keycard system, I think. Well, I can't see another way in. And I'm using the prawn suit because the sea glide is just bloody slow at this depth. Okay, so I need to go find a purple tablet. I've got a couple back at my jelly shroom base. I suppose I could swim back. Wonder what's up there. I definitely need to build a second Seamoth now. Or I can just use the existing one. Decisions. I wonder if I could put a couple of depth modules on that thing, whether it'll get down this deep. I reckon it would.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Pretty sure I had a spare tank somewhere. I have no idea where I put it though. Just gonna have to swim it. Quicker than bringing the sub back up. Now that that Leviathan's dead, straight line. Half expecting a Calexis assassin to pop out and go, right! Why does it feel like my Sea Glide's running in slow mode all the time now? It's like it's legit 10 times slower. Is that because I'm sick? Oh, that's a ghost Leviathan. What's it doing all the way over here? Yeah, like legit, the Sea Glide's like 10 times slower now. I don't know what I've done to it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Bloody everything is slower. Or maybe I've just gotten so used to, like, or it could be my computer playing up. And keep an eye on that temperature now. Maybe my brain's just running faster. Or there's a local temporal disruption in the force. I don't know why, it just doesn't feel as smooth as it was. To be honest, it's not as enjoyable now. Getting all sorts of crazy FPS drops
Welcome aboard,
that I wasn't getting before. Bet it's some Windows bullshit. Or a virus or something. Okay, one purple tablet. Should probably take the orange tablet with me too, just in case I might need it. Okay, so what am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Seamless depth module, got one of them. What about the second one? Plasteel, magnetite, enamel glass. Ooh, I can build all three. I'm gonna cheat for a change and just quickly look it up, because I don't want to build it and not have it go down to a decent depth. There's just one thing that I will cheat on. Alright, so it increases it to 900 meters. And I'd basically only be using it to get down into that hole. Carry building supplies. Yeah, fuck it. I'll build it. Oh, I'm out of lithium. Didn't see that one coming. Alright, lithium, lithium, lithium. Yes, there is. That's why I built the base here. No, I do! Show me the lithium. That nearly made me jump. How the fuck did a sand shark get down here? God, it's taken so long to scan. Don't have any in the C-mod, do I? Nope. Alright. Only 4? I could always build another modification station. Take this one with me. Okay. Okay, so 2 plasteel ingots, 2 magnetite, enamel glass, and 3 rubies. I'm gonna need the lithium to make that, so... Hello Pavan, how you going? You're in luck, I might be changing games soon.
Welcome aboard All systems online.
Oh, dub. Is it just me or is the game running slower? Or am I like just running faster? I don't know. Seems to be the same sort of speed that I usually go up and down. But I had like a weird problem with the Windows the other day where it corrupted my profile, so I had to restore it dodgily. And I've been getting CPU overheating. Very suspicious sort of activity. It's running okay most of the time. You probably couldn't tell on your end because it's still a 1080p 60 FPS stream, but on my side I'm seeing a lot of stutter, and it's dropping down to like 30-40 FPS sometimes. Let's see if I can spot some lithium on the way there. That's a lithium taken care of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fab station, fab station. There we go. I can get my Seamoth all the way down there.
All systems online. Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage
Oh.
imminent.
If I remember to put it in. That's what she said. Dub. That's a grog
All
movement.
systems online.
Been watching Critical Role, grog with the deck of many things. watching an 8-year-old play with a loaded gun. I'm right, you do get slow down here. The deeper you go, the more like water resistance there is, I think. I think it makes you just a little bit slower. I could be completely wrong, but it feels like I'm going a little bit slower.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alrighty.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
What's our power like? 81%, pretty good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why does it sound like I found another ghost? I hate when that music plays because it's almost the same sound that ghost leviathans make. Thought I'd just swing by.
Integrating new PDA data.
Right, now I'm going to go back to the sub and research all this stuff that I've been finding. I haven't been through all my blueprints and everything yet. That's how it's done. Made it.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Remains of research specimen. Now that thing looks more traditional compared to like a standard. Should I call it a terrestrial or an aquatic? A terran aquatic animal. So either the aliens are obsessed with ribs. It's actually funny because I've got a healing, like either bruised or fractured rib. Either they're very obsessed with ribs, or they're looking for something that might perhaps cure for Kara or whatever. I mean, humans have got bones, bones have got marrow. The marrow and the bones plays a vital role in the immune system. They're finding marrow in rib bones. It's also common to raisin sharks and stuff in Earth as well. That it's inedible or toxic. Jelly ray, when did I scan that? Oh yeah. Just haven't checked this in ages. Sea Treader Leviathan. Cool. Amoeboids. High levels of fossilized organic matter. It's an exceptionally long life cycle. It's a bioengineered fucking life form. So if the brain has been removed, good. Oh, so now we find out what it actually is. .4 kilometers. Fuck. 1,400 meters. I like that. Altera, get what you deserve. Establish a company that obliterates the competition, and after compulsory buyout, you can be promoted. Can be, not will be, can be promoted. Get what you deserve. Read between the lines on that one, baby. Alright. New blueprint. Still suit. That's right. I don't know. I kinda don't like the idea of drinking my own pee from the suit that I'm wearing. Upgrade to Mark II to make the most of tears. That's so evil. Upgrade and cry today. Flavor neutralizer not included on all models. Oh god. Yes, well, drinking reclaimed urine is better than death by dehydration. Well, you can do what some dude apparently did. He wasn't at sea for such an extended period. He was only he only ran out of water for about a week or two. But apparently he was filtering his water through a shirt, which I don't understand how exactly that would work, because if you use a shirt to wring out water from it, some salt would remain in the shirt for sure, but like eventually it'd be so encrusted with salt and everything. I suppose you might be able to get like the minimum level of hydration from something like that. You'd still be thirsty, but you wouldn't die. At least not for a week or two. Alright. Advanced theories.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, that could be the other reason why it's doing it. It's because I've got don't have this on performance mode. Alright. When you operate Streamlabs OBS and even other streaming applications, if you're using a 2-monitor setup and you have either YouTube or anything that's displaying a video running on another monitor, Windows doesn't like it. Doesn't matter how good your computer is, it will fuck up with your stream. Alright, so homework's out of the way.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Might store the tablet on here for the moment. Swap out one of these batteries. Alright, let's keep on searching. Oh. Alright, let's search the rest of this area. So bet you there's probably other ways up. So what I want to do at the moment is I just want to search around at this depth. See if I can find any more facilities. Found that one pretty easily. If I find another way up, I can confirm that there's other ways up. I found one hole and I stuck a base next to it because I knew, like, it's a hole into the deep that I couldn't get into, so I knew there had to be something there. And there's an old saying in searching in games. I don't know who came... Ooh, Leviathan. I don't know who came up with it, but it goes like this. Left is right, and right is wrong. If you don't know where to go, just go left. Yep, so it's another baby ghost Leviathan. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way. Sticking to the left, of course. That wouldn't be titanium, would it? Yes, it is. Gonna need that. I find it surprising that titanium is so abundant when you can achieve the same results using iron. As SpaceX has been proving. Hey Labrador, how you going? Just having a little look-see around this place. I haven't completely explored it yet, so... I figure I'm going to keep on walking around the outside edges. I've already been into that building there. So all I found at the other end of this cavern system is another Leviathan. I still haven't explored out here to the left though. Some more titanium? Can always use titanium. It's probably one of the harder things to come by down here. Keeping an eye out for more Leviathan. Oh, there's...
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually
Yes.
high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Beat me to it. Might run back and get some water. Starting to get a little bit low. Might bring some with me this time. I did, but I've already drank it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Hopefully I've got some. I think I've still got some bottled water left in my base. I built a little base just above here. It's kind of easier to get around in the prawn suit at the moment, just because it's so deep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, fresh out of water. I'm living off plants from here on out. I'd take my sub all the way in there yet, but I'm not completely sure it's safe for it yet. Building one of these things is a little bit expensive. Plus, if I lose it, I lose all the materials I've got stored on it. Oh, this looks cool. That is one big skeleton. Whoa, 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 Leviathan. It's only a baby. Wonder how long it would take to kill. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna kill all Leviathans. I'm gonna kill that one, then I'm gonna kill the other one. Yep, it spotted me. Doesn't like the terrain though, that's the reason why it's not coming at me. Hey Holo, pretty good thanks. Gonna try and take out this Leviathan. Hey, thanks. I think it's stuck on the train. That's two. Oh, you hosted me. Cheers, thank you. Alright. I don't think it wants to come at me. Come at me, bro! Maybe it's a girl. Come at me, brah! Leviathan's just like, I'm just trying to have a nice, peaceful day. I was trying to ignore you, he says. Or she says. Oh yes. It's actually not too hard once you've got a prawn suit with the right gear. Until then, it's really hard. It's called the Lost River. It's like an area very deep. It's kind of all the way underneath the game. If you haven't played the game, I won't reveal too much of it, because it can be quite spoilery. And this game has a lot of surprises. I can tell you though, I'm very deep. I'm about 700 meters underwater at the moment. If that thing does turn around and actually hit me, it can take out about 10% of my life per hit. So it only needs to hit me 10 times. But because I'm grappled just behind its head, it attacks from the head. So if you clamp on like just around about here, especially underwater. Yeah, the ones there at the edge of the world, they're a lot bigger than these ones. These are like babies. After you run into them enough, and you got to search for all the fragments and stuff to get the equipment that you need to go this deep. You have to do it like dodging like Reaper Leviathans everywhere. They're a lot more scary than these guys. That's for sure. There's one of the vids I did a while back was things like episode of 11 or 12, I think. I tried searching an area that was infested with them, and I had to do it without any gear. So like just swimming basically. Yeah, it does take a while. And the tricky part's probably picking up your mouse. Running out of mass mutt. It does take a while, it takes a couple of minutes. I still haven't killed a Reaper Leviathan. This is the second one I've killed so far of the ghosts. The first one was like I lost contact about 3 times. Yeah, it's absolutely horrifying. I love playing it in the dark. I'd have the light off. In fact, I might actually turn the light up soon. Uh-oh. Might be turning around soon. Thanks. Yeah, the first one of these guys I killed, I had to kill on the way into this cave. I think that's a kill. I think it's dead. It's dead. The first one I had to kill... Oh, it's not dead. It was fuck... It was... Ah! Fuck. I fucking played dead. Holy shit. Ugh. As long as you're tethered, it's alright. Oh, fucking hell. Pardon all my swearing. I can't believe it actually played dead. Yeah, the first one I killed, I had to go back and repair. I got down to like 20 hit points like 3 or 4 times. And I ran out of like oxygen and air and like food. It took ages. They've got like 1,500 hit points or something. It's crazy. Won't trick me this time. If you just kill it with a stasis rifle and knife, it can be done a little bit easier, but it's not as fun. Okay, now it's dead. Refreshment. The only problem is now I have no idea which way I was facing when I came in. I just have to rely on the beacons. Subs that way. It's pulled me all the way over here. I've got a below zero installed. Like you, I'm waiting for it to finish being completely developed, but after I finish Subnautica, I'll definitely be starting a playthrough. It's very high on the list. I see in the latest update, Stranger Pings, they've added quite a few new features, including one of the Leviathans that you can wake up or something now. But I'm trying not to read too much about the game, so I do go go in blind. And that is one massive skull. If I was going to set up a base, like set up one like right here, like have the entrance in its mouth or something. Yeah, perfect. Put like a platform in there and a 4-way connector with a hatch on it. Yeah. It's different, like, because it doesn't have guns and, like, you're not supposed to kill stuff like I just did. There's a lot of ambient light in here, like in these caverns, but like out in the actual, like the ocean, it's so dark. I love that about it. That's why I don't have the lights off in here at the moment, because I can still see it perfectly fine, but when I was up top I was basically turning the lights off so I could see everything properly. There's a couple of other games that I might be playing soon too. So if you are getting a bit bored of this one because you've already played it, just let me know. I've got like Shadow of War, I think, the Lord of the Rings one ready to go. And Code Vein as well. Okay, it looks like this is an entrance. So this must be a really sunken part, I guess? Whoa, crab squid! That thing was just flying. Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, I found that sea base. I just didn't go further into the cave here. Oh. More games should have grapples. I mean, you can sort of tell how quality a game is based on whether or not it's got a grapple. Subnautica has a grapple. Doom Eternal has a grapple. Zelda has a grapple. And a lot of people really hate like Advanced Warfare. I kinda liked it. I suppose I'm in the minority, but it worked pretty good on my PC. Train goes boom. Ooh. Whoa! Fucking squid. Okay, I gotta do something about this thing. So EMP stuns. Kind of waiting for it to stop following me. So I think there's a little door over here I can get into, possibly. Yes. I do have a tablet that colour. Ah, that's another entrance. So to get here, I'm still really deep. I wonder if I could go out that way and then make my way that way to it and get to one of my bases. I'm starting to get a little bit low on water. Oh, tension. Definitely got a base up there. Whether or not it's got any water is another question.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh no. It's an overhang. This is where it gets perfect to like turn off the lights. Okay, whereabouts am I? Camera 100 meters that way. Made it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, this is one of my really old bases. I used to keep provisions at these, but there's none. Ugh. Well, lucky it just ran out of power as well. Nearly there.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Nom 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 nom. Hey Rocky, how you going? You haven't seen this game yet, have you? This is Subnautica. Feeling a lot better today. Got some deep heat into my ribs, it's going great. Oh shit. I turned the light off a couple of minutes ago. Oh yeah. It's like a survival game underwater. So you, this ship that you're on kind of gets shot down over an ocean planet. You basically get like smack bang in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of nowhere. That's the ship over there. You basically start in a life pod. So you got oxygen and like food and water and all that sort of stuff that you got to build up, and there's all sorts of animals and creatures. Some of them want to eat you. Some of them are like over 100 meters long. Some of them are just like that. So I nearly died just before because I nearly ran out of water. So I had to sort of drop off what I was moving around in and find a way up. So you can basically build all this sort of stuff as well. So it's like if I wanted to, I could like start building things. So like this is one of the things I built. But you need to like farm resources to do that, and you get that off the ground. Oh, this place is flooding. Speaking of,
Integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm not even sure where the entrance to get back to where I was is down in this area. All I know is that I need to go deeper. That looks deeper. It's kind of like playing Hangman. You get a bit of speed up, you can actually go quite fast. Okay. I kinda know where I am now. I may have just gone in a big circle. I'll be able to tell in a minute. Yeah, I definitely didn't come past them on the way in. Oop. That way. Maybe it's up there. There's no map in this game. So if you miss a tunnel, you're fucked. Yep, it's this way. If I try to use like other types of craft down here, they just implode because of the depth. This is like 900 meters underwater. Ah, there it is. Missed. Got it. I think. Yep.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems on.
Home sweet home. Need that. Probably take some of this stuff and take it over the little base I've got going.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. At least the nuclear reactor hasn't turned off yet. I've had like one nuclear fuel rod in this thing for about like 4 days. And it still hasn't run out of power. Alright. I basically came here to pick up that one thing. Okay, now we can get a little bit further with the story. I'm gonna go back that way. There's some sort of alien door. So the backstory is you arrive on the planet, your ship crashes. There's all sorts of like alien bacteria and stuff in the water. You get infected and sick from it, and you're trying to get off the planet. And a ship that comes and tries to rescue, I won't spoil any more than that, but let's just say it doesn't exactly work out. So to get off the planet, you kind of have to get yourself off the planet. No help. And the only way to do that is by, like, doing this. You can farm, like, materials and resources and stuff, so you've got, things like this. So I can mine that. I can also get out and swim around and mine things that way. That takes a lot longer. And everything in here is like can be scanned and has a name and different animals and all that sort of thing, and they all chase you. It's scary as hell because you don't have any weapons. You have like a knife. Like that thing will want to eat me in about 5 seconds. Hello. Or not. Sometimes they're already full.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I came in here, this way, and then I stuck to the left. Past this gigantic alien skull that I wanted to set up a base in. And I found a door up here. Apparently aliens have been on the planet like 1,000 years ago or something. Okay, back this way. That's right, I found the Degazi sea base, then went back over here. Past random crab squid. I'm gonna cry if I can't find that door again. Or did I go up this way and then turn left? I'm kind of like retracing my steps. I'm pretty sure I've gone past it. Yep, I'm absolutely positive I went. What's that down there? No. Okay, now we're getting familiar. I'm sure I found it up here somewhere. Damn. Should I cheat and use the map to find it? I know there's an online map. They still got a bottle of water this time. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I've been there before, I remember that. That's on left. Yes. There it is. No crab squid this time?
Integrating new PDA data.
Cuttlefish! I've got 3 of them now. Alright. So that's that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh, crab squid. So that's that entrance. now. I haven't been in here, I don't think. What are they? Huh. Must have scanned them before, but I can't remember seeing them. Like alien eggs. Whoa, that's a hole in the floor if I've ever seen one. Ah. There's this like big long tunnel that I started to go into. Okay, so that's outside. Oh! So that's outside. Yeah. That's where I came in before, I think. Or is it where I went out before? Yeah, where I came in. Might bring a Seamoth in. So, sub's definitely that way. It's not deeper than 900. I can bring sub in this far. There's only one Ghost Leviathan I've been taken out in this area. Don't spot. Ah, yeah, that's the way I haven't gone yet. So cool. It doesn't look like there's anything dangerous in here. What the hell that is? You're right. Bring this up into here. Then go grab my sea moth. If anything, this is a perfect spot for a base.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
Can't believe I went past that many times without even looking right. And there's geothermal vents.
Engine powering down.
Are they hot though? Oh yes, they're hot. Are they resources? Shrooms? Gel? Nothing dangerous on that side. So there's not much mining here anyway. Oh, no, there's one. Titanium, even better. What's the titanium? Shitloads of titanium. Couple of rubies. Lithium. Is that lithium? No, nickel. Can't see any uranite there. Right.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Still got to find out what that guardian, the Ghost Leviathan's guarding on the other side though. Oh, nothing Seamoth with a bit of sonar can't help.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain. All
Don't usually
systems
risk my
online.
Seamoths, but alcohol, alcohol. Ugh. $826 here. Whoa. It's quite warm as well. It's like 40 degrees. Okay, let's see what that Reaper's guarding. Ghost. There it is. Might just use the stasis rifle on this one if I can get away with not killing it. Kinda looks like a hole. Oop, that looks like lava. Saving is a good idea. Well, that's a lot of geothermal there. don't like it when visibility just dies. Okay, we're going up. It's got to be another entrance. Bone sharks, definitely another entrance. Yep. So that puts me at about kind of on the other side of that island. The other side of the island from the life raft.
Seconds. Oxygen.
I wonder if I can load it. I got so into the game I completely forgot about air. Precious resource. Let's see if in 60 seconds I can swim all the way back to the ship. So, I know that there's a big hole there. Right on the other side of that island. That's all I need to know. And I know that that Ghost Leviathan is guarding a big hole in the ground. What isn't clear is that... Well, what's on the other side of that cabin? It's pretty far away from a safe zone. If that's all that is down there, I might not even build a base there, there's no reason to. Instead build a base over at that hole. Might be a safe zone to put my sub though. I mean, I could have a base there, or I could have that base up there. Either way, it doesn't really matter. That's a really cool spot for a base.
Warning.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
And there's all sorts of resources down there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems.
I might do some light reading. At the moment I've just finished finding some logs and stuff and alien research bases in the river, and I've just found a hole down to what looks like some lava, and being guarded by a ghost leviathan, and I know that I'm infected. I know what Kara is, kinda, and that's roughly where I am. Oh, and hi Max. Sorry, I've got the light off. Yeah, I was thinking that. I've got the sea moth can get all the way down here, and I've got a prawn suit that can go to 1,400, but I'm still missing kyanite as a resource, and the sub I've got can go down to about I'll have to check that in a sec. I was thinking about setting up a base here where this tree is, but now that I've found that lava zone, I'm like, maybe, maybe not. I've just got to search the back of this this cavern to see if there's anything that I've missed. I was thinking this spot would be good for a base, but I already set up one just before the last drop-off. Yeah. Though it seems there might be another drop-off here. Oh, there is. Yeah, it is, yep. So this is more of that zone, I guess. It's got a warper right there, though. So maybe I should build a base just up here. Get the sub down through that hole easy. And this one's not guarded by a Leviathan. Though I have already killed 2 Leviathans so far, so. But this does seem like a good spot for a base. I mean, it's nice and wide and open. Plus there's a geothermal vent right here, so this would be a perfect spot for one. Just a matter of running all the resources. I've got a base set up with a nuclear reactor just up there. Yeah. I suppose I don't really need to set up a base straight away. It's just that this place is pretty... It's kind of like the jelly shroom caverns. Alright. Yeah. I like exploring the area first with like a prawn suit or something before I take the sub in. Especially because I spotted a warper down there. I do know that I need kyanite though for some of the depth upgrades, and I figure I'm probably gonna need them. Not yet. I've had purple and orange tablets.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I've used I found a door that I had to use an orange one on, and I found a door to use a purple one on, like at a underwater thing, disease research facility, and yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I still got to do the exploring though. Because I probably don't need the sub down there, do I? I mean, I can't be going much deeper. What is it, 1,300? So I can only don't go down another 300. Yeah. What temperature is it? 50. Shit. So, the floor is lava. Guessing I probably don't want a warper to warp me out. Though if I had a scanner up there, I suppose I could get it to search for kyanite. And then I wouldn't have to look for it. I could just build a scanner here. Oh, that's a new fish. And it's heading towards me. Australia. I'll check on the light. One sec. I gotta go grab myself another drink anyway. I'll be right back. Soda stream. Gotta love it. Yeah, that might be bad. Glad I didn't bring the sub in. It's got a shield on it though. Oh, okay, get it. What area of England? I'm Scottish Irish. Background anyway. Family's been here for about 60, 70 years. Actually, it's probably more like 80, 90 years now. Oxford. Is that East Coast? So like kind of near London? Kinda? I don't know. I can't remember my places. I actually, like, Isle of Skye is probably easier for me to point out on a map. Though, I have been watching these videos by a guy called Cutting the Canal, or whatever it is. Ah, yep. I love the canal systems you have there. They're crazy. Like all the narrow boats and everything. Yeah! Yes, you know where it's at. Which race do you like playing the most, though? I'll jump in first and say that I play Alien. I was probably the second best player in Australia playing at the Alien class on multiplayer. And I'm not kidding, like I probably was the second best. I think I destroyed the game in Australia because no one... Yeah, all the backstabs. Fuck yeah. Okay, Kyanite. I haven't seen anything obvious yet. If I jump out now, am I gonna cook? Yes. Yeah. Marines are like in like scale of playability, like it was Alien, Marine, then Predator. It's like Marines were cool because they generally did have some decent long range firepower. The thing is, you had to spot them. And the nightclub level on single player? Yeah. I used to have this thing, and I actually did it, where I completed the game on hardcore, like the hardest difficulty, as Alien, getting every single possible stealth kill that you could get. So every single stealth kill, except obviously against the predators, because the predators that you faced off against, you couldn't sneak up on them. Oh, glad I got out. How many hit points does a one of these guys have? I love the music. Decent bass. I didn't mind the javelin though. The javelin was fun. Ah. I've been wondering what that chirping sound was. Oh. Here we go. That's one. Maybe you should quickly build a scanner. Should go back and build a scanner, just so I can scan for resources. If I can find my way back out, God. We gotta get out of this place, if it's the last thing we ever do. Somehow I feel like I'm just going deeper. Okay, I think I've gone the wrong way. Okay. the suit if they don't start hitting it. It's just more the water and stuff at the moment. So that's that. I'll find out where I dropped in. I got disorientated by the warpers. So I kinda don't know where the fuck I am. There's the sea moth. I'll run back and build myself a scanner here so I can see the cameras. I usually build like a what do you call them? A moon pool and a scanner attached to each other, and I use them as like my way stations, like in between stuff, and set up storage for food and relay it in. I've got a semi-decent base up there that's got like a nuclear reactor in it, and I've got the sub here. My main base is in the jelly shroom caverns, which is like all the way up there. Plus I know I can bring this up a little bit closer now. Won't have to go so far for food. Alright, so what do I need to build?
Systems online.
Grr. Right now, pretty much as long as the stream's been going on. It's on like episode 14 or 15 now, so I've got about maybe 20 or 30 or 40 hours or something into it. I've been trying not to cheat though, so I've mostly tried to avoid staying away from the wiki, but a couple of little things I've had to cheat on. I'll freely admit to that. But it's been really fun. Like, just searching for the last couple of like relics and everything, getting chased by Reaper Leviathans. Been awesome. Now that I feel that like I'm pretty close to endgame, it's just like a bit more relaxed about it. And like what in reference to, sorry? I'm gonna need some glass, aren't I? Seamoth. Glass, lubricant.
Welcome aboard,
Ah, okay.
Captain.
I had to... I searched like the entire fucking map, and I like I was even searching where the like where the Aurora actually crashed, and I went through where the sea traders were, the dunes, the basically everywhere. I searched everywhere, and I couldn't find the grappling arm. Like I found one piece of the grappling arm for the prawn suit, but I couldn't find the whole thing. So the one thing I cheated on really was I looked up kind of where one of them that I missed was, which ended up being on like the bottom of a blood kelp trench or something. I got a base set up on the north blood kelp, but not the southern one. So I was searching the southern one with sonar, and when I was going through there with sonar, I didn't turn around and scan with sonar on the way back. So the one thing that I wasn't blind on was that I looked up that location. But otherwise, I've been doing pretty good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so scanner, 5 titanium, 2 copper ore, gold, 10 coral. And gold. Yes. Lubricant. Oh, I don't need oh yeah, I need it for the maple. 2 titanium ingots. Somehow I don't think I'm gonna have enough titanium for that, but ah, beautiful, just enough. If I can use geothermal power, that'll probably be fine. Maybe use my sub. Yeah, maybe use my sub for the food. So I'll disassemble this nuclear reactor and I'll take that with me. So that means I'll need a multi-purpose room. Which is like more titanium, so... Considering I already need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more titanium. I think I saw plenty of titanium to mine in the other area. Probably need a foundation, titanium and lead. Last but not least, probably some, possibly a reinforcement. Alright, I'll do it. Take 2 quartz just in case I need to build an access hatch. Titanium. And a spare reactor rod. That'll do. Oh, you can't. I bet you won't be able to disassemble it. No, I can. Oof. Yep, time to run.
Warning, emergency power only.
Yep. Don't play it as much now. Last time I played it was probably before Microsoft bought it.
Systems online.
There's a whole load of new materials and everything now, but yeah, I played that a bit. I'll probably get this new base set up. Once that's done, I'll probably save, maybe? I don't know. If I still feel like playing. It's about, what, 9:30. I might move on to another game. But get this done first at least. That prawn suit's still alive. Woohoo.
Hull damage imminent.
So to get that titanium, I'm probably going to need that prawn suit back. Use the sea moth as a marker. Yeah, I finished playing that ages and ages and ages and ages ago, yeah. I still play it though.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Seems like as good a spot as any. Put some stuff in there just in case I get killed. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, below zero. Yeah, for sure. I've really enjoyed playing this. It's been one of those games that, I mean, it's got a grapple in it. I mean, every game with a grapple in it is, you know, it's going to be good. And I do like that it doesn't have like weapons and all that sort of stuff. So like surviving is very difficult. I wouldn't say it's difficult, it's just that it's maybe not difficult, but it's tricky. And I like the whole the idea of it. Plus I love water. Wonder how far in I can build a base before I get killed.
Captain.
Maybe build a base like right here or something. To be honest, probably Shadow of War. Just because it's my sort of game for sure. I've heard it can be a bit repetitive, but it should be fun on the first playthrough, at least. The install was like 100 gigabytes. Yeah. I'd keep an eye on what's it called? Hard Space Shipbreaker. You know, the Homeworld series? It's like taking apart ships and breaking them up for spare parts and credit, and you can it's based on the Homeworld universe. So you're kind of like working for a megacorp, and if there's accidents, they just basically clone your body. I've got Project Empyrean as well, which is a kind of like a mix of space engineers with a No Man's Sky. Oh, okay, yep. I'll try not to tarnish your mind with too many adult things then. That's all good. Yeah, but like, Hard Space Shipbreaker is a really good one. Haven't played Eve. I have seen and watched Eve. It's one of those games that's kind of like World of Warcraft. Like if you play it, it sort of takes over your life. I used to do heroic and like mythic runs on raids and stuff in WoW. Played a bit of PvP as well. I actually got really into it. I was in one of the better Australian guilds. Yeah, I know that feeling, don't worry. I come from a very disadvantaged background. my parents are kind of like I'm like 34 now. My parents, my dad's ex-Navy. And when he got out of the Navy, he had a lot of problems. I'll just put it that way. And these days, since I turned 18, I've pretty much been on my own. So I live and rent a 3-bedroom house by myself. And oh yeah, yep. So that would be yeah, quite a big one as well. Those were dark times for sure. The IRA and everything. Yeah, absolutely. With my dad, it was the Solomon Islands and all the bushfires and stuff that you have in Australia. He never actually served in an actual active conflict, but he served in like 3 or 4 natural disasters, and yeah, it's just sad that they, like, even though he didn't actually see actual combat, I mean, he's Navy. Actual combat in the Navy is like different to being on the ground as an infantry soldier. But like, so he used to do disaster recovery efforts after hurricanes and stuff all through the Pacific. And dealing with Australia, yeah, exactly, and dealing with Australian bushfires. And so when he got out, he was more than a little bit PTSD, which means I got that as well. So I've got PTSD from living with that. And yeah. So yeah, the trick is just always keep on going, and because you're still 13, like, that's the best part of it. Like, stick in school if you can. If you can get a nice decent job as a construction worker at the age of 16, do that. Start making the big bucks early. But it depends what route you want to do. That's actually why I stream. Streaming helps me treat my PTSD. Because it's so easy to just like lock yourself away from the world and not talk to anyone. So by streaming, basically, I get that contact with other people. I mean, I work full time, but basically my home life is me in a 3-bedroom house by myself. So that's kind of my way of getting out. I used to get out a lot and like do night clubbing and all that sort of stuff when I was younger, but as you get older, it becomes less important. I'm a forklift operator, and I work in warehousing, mostly. But I do a little bit of everything. So I drive counterbalance forklifts with clamps, counterbalance forklifts with rollers, and also high reach forklifts. Yep. Yeah, it's great fun. And it's great for someone like me, because I can sit there and basically... It's almost like playing computer games all day. If I could, I would. I've been trying to build it. I've been streaming for about 9 years now? On and off. I've been streaming a lot more recently since Corona, because that gave me the ability to do it more actively because, you know, work and everything basically closed down everywhere. So I've grown my channel quite a fair bit. I've got about 35 subscribers now on YouTube, and I've got about 5 or 6 on Twitch. And I used to have videos back in like 2009, 2010 and stuff that have got over 20,000 views. And I was actually starting to be monetized. Like I got offered to be do the YouTube monetization. But then I moved interstate and I stopped streaming, and I'd given up on it, and just recently I've started getting back into it. Now that I've got all the sick gear that I need to do it. I got VR gear coming. That's the next thing. I've got actually I'll show you this. These are Vive trackers. They're the 2.0 version 2, so they're like the 2018 ones. So I've got what I need for full body motion tracking. And I've had a proper full VR setup, like headset on order now for about 7 weeks. I've been waiting for that one to come from the States. Technically we're not supposed to be able to order it in Australia, so I've had to do the whole rigmarole of getting it ordered to a warehouse in the States, and then I'm going to get it mailed to me. But once I have like full VR and everything, I'll be doing like virtual reality streams. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Before I started working in warehousing and everything like that, and construction and other jobs, I actually did go to uni. I did IT and software engineering, so I'm fairly savvy with all that sort of stuff. I'm going to set myself up like a full virtual avatar, like doing a Nuxtaku basically, but with an animated avatar. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. That's the next thing on the list. But if I can keep on growing the channel and getting more people to subscribe, and especially chucking in likes, because the more people do that, the more like I'll just be sitting here playing, and all of a sudden I'll have like 2 or 4 people jump in, like, and then it'll be like 10 or 20 people being here, and then it'll die back down again. It depends on the hours, because I'm in Australia, people aren't always awake when I'm on. But it is slowly getting there. If I was to do it full time, yeah, like I'd have to do it and work at the same time, and in my line of work that's quite difficult. So I still try to get in the streams. At the moment my streams are mostly on the weekends, but yeah, if I was at least affiliated like with YouTube or with Twitch, then I might consider dropping work. Okay, so where was I? I was gathering mats to build a new base. And I put it all into the Seamoth, didn't I? Yep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, it used to be
Depth reached.
I used to be pretty big in gaming, at least like in Australia. Like not so much like a household name sort of shit, but like there have been a couple of games, especially FPS games, where I'm fairly well known. but the reason why I'm not even more well known is because at that particular time I tried to keep under the radar. Like, I didn't want people remembering my aliases and like my actual username. Like, I wasn't going for fame and glory. I was just doing it because it was fun. Poning noobs, basically. And yeah, I got really, really good at it for a stage. When I was about like 25, roughly. And so that was about 10 years ago. The Forest. Yes, that's another survival game, isn't it? That one's that's the jungle one, isn't it? So it's more like a jungle than a forest. But the other bad thing is like I kind of don't like the whole Fortnite thing, and like the whole PUBG thing. Like they're good games, they're decent. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Forest is good. I've seen it, but like back in the day, like Battlefield 1942, like Enemy Territory, Quake Wars. The way that the multiplayer used to be handled was completely different. So you'd have a mission where you'd have like an attacking team and a defending team, just like in Rainbow Six Siege, basically. But then instead of Forest with Cannibals, yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, I've seen that one as well. There's the one in the forest with cannibals. That's there's two of them. There's two different games. There's one with you go in as a guy and you're trying to find a cure for what your girlfriend's got, like a virus or something. It's currently killing everyone. And then there's another one which is like less story mode. Like there's two different games in that thing. And both of them have cannibals in it. As well as friendly tribes and stuff. But yeah, so if you go back about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, the FPS games that people used to play multiplayer were not like Call of Duty and stuff like that. They were like more like Rainbow Six Siege, but like 12 players on each team. So massively multiplayer, like kind of like Battlefield started to do. And you'd have like one team with an objective, and both teams play completely differently. So one team would be attacking, and then the other team gets to attack. And it's kind of like whoever gets the best time wins, sort of stuff. So you might have to blow up an objective and then drive a tank into this area and then shoot down a gate and then go in and plant explosives on the objective, and depending on how fast you did the objective. And then the other team got to do it. But like each team being different. Whereas like Fortnite now kind of it's okay because it's kind of like open world, but it's all originally based on like DayZ. Probably was the first one, which was an Arma mod. I've got Arma 3. I should play that as well. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll go set up this base. Okay, I'm going to set it up right here. Try and do it before that warper gets onto me. Okay, that's that done. Now the next thing it needs is... Actually no, I don't even need that, do I? I can do it without that. Oh, no, I'll put the multi-purpose room on that one. Actually no, I don't need it, do I? I actually don't need to do that. But I'm gonna have to build it first so that I can lock onto it. That should hopefully connect. So he gets lubricant lead. Oh, I'm missing one ingot. So build a hatch.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Gonna have to quickly go back and grab some stuff. I knew I forgot some ingredients. It's because I'm talking too much shit.
30 seconds.
Whoop. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I reckon the prawn suit will be good for a little bit. The only problem with the forest is because I looked up the game and watched all the videos. I can't go into it blind.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Seek fluid intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so what was it I needed again? I needed... ingot. I was gonna build an actual a replicator there, but I love when this music track plays because it almost sounds like a Leviathan's about to attack.
Reached. Hull damage imminent.
Makes the same sort of sound.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
So what are your favourite games at the moment? Like what have you been playing? And I know sometimes you can't always play what you want to play, but yeah. Okay. I hope I didn't transfer stock into that. No, I didn't. Good. Yeah. Right click. Minecraft's awesome, I think, because like all the redstone circuits and stuff you can set up. So like if you want to set up a minecart like that goes all the way across the map and set up like switching stations, so you go into a building, you can like hit a switch as you pass it instead of going into a building, you can then go that way and all that sort of thing. Aha, there we go. Deconstruct that. And now we just need a nuclear reactor. I'd build something else, but nuclear reactors are just easier to build at the moment. Oh, reinforcements are weak. Yeah. Okay, and need it the whole plate. Like usually I build a moon pool in a multi-purpose. It's the multi-purpose room that did it. Usually I just build a moon pool in a scanner, and it's fine. So I am gonna have to build structural reinforcements for it. It's the first one I've built one like this. Gold and a table coral. There we go, that should do it. I wonder when, like, if a base is like this, can things attack you inside it? Because you can just swim in.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, plasteel, lead, and... Oh, that was fast. I don't think I have enough lead. We'll see. Yes. We have base.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Now we can get that searching for... Oh wow, you still can't see anything. Yeah, there's no kyanite. Okay. That's one quick way to search for parts if you need to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. So if there's no kyanite anywhere close enough, probably put a range thing on it. Copper and magnetite. Try and find some magnetite first. Bing, straight up. Don't have any copper on me though. About to get damaged. Oh no, wait, this one doesn't damage you. Yeah, it's got uranite too, so if I need to build like any more control rods. Yep, straight away comes up with one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
My shoulders are really sore at the moment because I'm bloody the work I do. I work in like white goods, so like fridges and washing machines and dryers and all that sort of thing, and do like container unloading as well. So it's like really heavy stuff. Actually managed to pop a rib out the other day. Oh, the other week. Monday last week. Now hopefully with a range upgrade. Might be able to spot some kyanite. No, no dice. Alright, so that just means I'm gonna have to keep on expanding further. But at least I've got a nuclear power base down here now. And if I bring down some of the build a couple of grow beds in here, unlimited food and water right here. Alright. Wonder how long it's going to be until I run into something more dangerous. Okay, grow bed. Yeah, definitely set up a grow bed, so I only need to run to here for food and water. That might help. So I'm going to need some seeds for that. Is this even the right way? I'll save it for the moment. I've been playing this long enough that I've been zonked out on it. Taking a long time to save. There we go. This one's saved downstairs. Good. I am gonna have to update the name of the stream though, so I'm going to slow this one down. So the stream will stop, but it'll start up again pretty much straight away. I'm just going to change the name of it.